Now on One, our country music special continues in Nationwide.
On Nationwide this evening, in the second of our week of programmes about country music in Ireland, we meet a Cork man who has been promoting and supporting Irish country music here at home and around the world. Plus, we meet some of the many fans of country music who gathered to attend an awards night in County Cavan. Well, it's one of the biggest nights in country music in all of Ireland, the Hot Country TV Music Awards. And we've come here to Cavan to meet some of the stars, the people who have come, and the man behind it all.
How's everybody?
It's a packed house at the Clamore Hotel in County Cavan as country music fans have come to see their favourite acts live on stage.
Could have been the whiskey, it might have been the gin. Could have been the 3 or 4 6 packs, I don't know. Look at the mess I'm in, my head is like a football. I think I'm going to die. Tell me why. Wasn't it a party?
For 3 hours, over 20 acts take to the stage and perform, including some of the biggest names in Irish country music. Between the songs, awards are given to the artists for categories like Best Female Artist, Best Songwriter, Best Emerging Talent, and so on.
At our 15th annual Hot Country TV Awards concert. So let's get things rolling with our first award.
Where the dice country Kelly back. Playing away and we're doing grand. If you need a song, won't you give us a hand? Where the pop floats made by.
These awards are being organised by Hot Country TV, a TV show that's on once a week on Sky Channel 588 and also online. It's been on air for the past 16 years and it has been instrumental in the development and promotion of the Irish country music scene.
Where the pop floats made by.
And the man behind it all is the man on stage hosting tonight, Hugh O'Brien.
Put your hands together for Mr. Hugh O'Brien from Hot Country.
And before we bring you more of the award show here in Cavan, we're heading to County Cork to see where Hugh puts together his show.
Hello there, and you're very, very welcome to a brand new episode of Europe's longest running country music TV show, Hot Country. We're delighted that you could join us here this evening, and we are joined by a mighty country music singer, and that's an international country music singer, and he doesn't need any introduction, and it's Paddy O'Brien from Aglish in County Waterford.
Every week in this small studio at his home in Cork City, Hugh records his programme.
Recording-wise, what's happening with Paddy O'Brien?
Hopefully we'll be bringing a single from that then for promotional radio play, and indeed...
From here, the show goes out across Europe, with Hugh presenting the latest country music videos, along with interviews recorded in the studio and out at various music festivals and concerts.
Country, stay with me for the next 60 minutes for some mighty country music as usual.
Broadcasting from Cork, this is also where it all began.
Originally I come from a little place called Kilcorny, which is just outside Mill Street in County Cork, and I suppose it's about 6 miles from Cantork and maybe about 10 miles from Mallow.
Have you always had a passion for music and for country music?
Well, yes, I always liked Irish and American country music, and growing up I suppose was more or less Big Tom and, you know, Brian Collin, Larry Cunningham, and my very first dance I ever went to was in the Highland Ballroom in Newmarket. It was to Big Tom and the Mainliners.
Yeah.
And I suppose there was probably about 3,000 people there. When I got there, cycled there, of course. Fair cycling, I can tell you.
Did you cycle back?
I cycled back too, I did indeed. But there was a queue of people down. I mean, there was a queue maybe for 400 or 500 yards. And I remember exactly where I stood that night, top left hand corner, looking up at the stage. First time I ever seen Big Tom. That was my very, very first introduction, I suppose, to country music.
Four country roads, landing to a town in County Galway.
Even back then, Hugh, when you were looking at Big Tom on the stage, were you enthralled by the star on the stage, the show, the business behind it? What did you love about it?
I suppose the show itself, the music itself, and, you know, all the musicians there. I mean, I was very young at that stage, and all the musicians there and up, and, you know, the sound coming out, and the huge sound. And
from that moment, Hugh was hooked on country music and fell in love with the business. But he went to college to study electronics and was doing wedding photography and videos on the side. And then came up with an idea to publish a magazine called Personalities, where he would photograph and interview well-known people in Ireland.
We went around to various events and took pictures and did reports and did write-ups of bands and did some in America and that kind of thing, and that was very, very successful. And then that was basically before the television started.
Around this time, TV was really exploding in Ireland with platforms like Sky, offering hundreds of extra channels beamed into every household. And that's when Hugh saw an opportunity.
Well, I always thought that television was a big, big platform. Sky was a big, big platform for, you know, to showcase the various artists in Ireland. They both established and new artists. I mean, new artists always, as I always say, started as a one-man or a two-piece band, and they tried to get pubs, and that was before they ever became famous. So every single one of them, from Derek Ryan to Nathan Carter to Mike Denver to Declan Nerney, they all started like that.
With this ambitious idea to start his own TV show, he got to work. He approached a local man called Leo Fitzgerald, and together they launched their first show on Sky on the 28th of September 2009.
It's Monday, 8 p.m, and you're very welcome to this week's Hot Country. Videos from Nathan Carter, Justin McGurk, Fiona Ennis, David McNamee. Eventually we got it going, and you know, the first show took weeks to make. And you know, between getting it right and getting the interviews right, and we made many mistakes, I can tell you, along the ways, and many long nights and long days and trial and error is right. But you know, we were kind of new to us. Yeah.
We do hope you enjoy the show we have lined up for you this evening.
As time went on, Hugh and the team got the hang of putting the show together. And despite those who said it wouldn't survive, it went from strength to strength.
As we went on through the shows and through the shows, we got used to putting them together, and we got used to editing, and we got used to putting the ads together, and you know, it graduated up to where it is today, which is a different league totally.
Hugh, we survived another year.
We sure did. Lots of good country music, and of course.
And the show started to become more and more popular, with people tuning in from across Ireland, but also from England and other parts of Europe.
On the road again.
Then Hugh took the show on the road, broadcasting from places like Sydney, Australia.
Hello, and you're very welcome to this week's Hot Country, coming to you from Bondi Beach, Sydney, Australia.
And the home of country music, Nashville in the USA.
Hello, and you're very welcome to a special edition of Hot Country, all the way from Nashville, Tennessee.
Hugh would get interviews with some big names like
Ginny Seeley, you're very welcome to Hot Country.
Well, thank you so much for inviting me to come by.
and Charlie Pride,
Charlie, take us back to where it all began for you.
Whispering Bill Anderson,
So I was raised in the suburbs of Atlanta, and I called Atlanta, Georgia, my home.
And who inspired you to become an entertainer?
But even with the temptation of the bright lights of Nashville, Hugh always wanted the show to be rooted in Ireland and focused on Irish country music.
TR, how did you become used? Well, I felt the Irish country music artists are as good as any in the world. That's without a shadow of a doubt. And all they needed was a bit of publicity and a bit of, you know, somebody behind them to give them a push also.
As the years went on, the show became more than just another music television channel. It was a place where Irish artists could share their story directly with their fans. Remember, this was before social media, and another show Hugh created was called Life and Times, where he talked to the people behind the music.
A few years later, I had already started the accordion, and I remember receiving an accordion for Christmas. And the memories of playing the accordion on Christmas Day with all my family there, it's a memory that I still hold to this day.
Just lovely little memories like that, and helping Dad when he would go to bring in the cows, you know, that would just go down the fields with him and all that sort of thing.
My father and mother, my father was a stonecutter, a tradesman. My mother worked in the Imperial Hotel as a young one.
And remember when Hugh said he fell in love with the industry from watching Big Tom? Well, now Hugh was in his home, interviewing him.
I'm absolutely thrilled to welcome the King of Irish Country Music, Big Tom McBride, to Hot Country.
Hugh not only stars in his programme, but he also does a lot of the editing. And his wife Betty helps from time to time too. And his daughter Lorna with the social media, which is now such an important part of what they do.
Country music version of the Eurovision. There was 18 countries taking part.
And today in his studio, Hugh has been recording an interview with country singer Paddy O'Brien.
Hot Country has been an essential outlet for everybody in live music, country music particularly, because, you know, it gives you the opportunity of letting people see the artists. Radio is great, but, you know, in this you can see the artists as well, and you can hear the artists singing, and so many of the established artists can be very thankful for Hot Country for keeping their new recordings and helping to keep their name out there. And of course, many great new young stars have been launched, you could say, on Hot Country TV.
What do you dislike about the business? Travelling.
As well as promoting the established acts in Ireland, one of Hugh's main goals for the show is supporting emerging Irish talent. And he's always giving a platform to those who are new to the business. And that's when he had the idea to produce the Hot Country TV Awards.
They're all there, and they're all under one roof once a year, and it's again hugely successful.
Seeing the recognition of our own artists here and celebrating them in Ireland.
Absolutely. As I say, they're fans like that, you know. The fans, whoever they may be, like their own artist to be, you know, get something like that. So that was basically why we put it together.
Don't sit on my chimney shafts, don't sit on my chimney shafts. They don't mend the sticky tape and glue.
Well, coming up after the break, we go from Cork back to Cavan and we bring you behind the scenes on the big night, meeting some of the stars and seeing how Hugh brings the whole thing together. See you again in a few minutes.
American visas? Check. Data roaming? Check. Travel adapters?
Check.
Tea bags?
Check.
Factor 50? Check. Inflatable parrots?
Check.
Lads, what are you doing?
We're expecting more, Roy.
Well, let's qualify first.
Troy? Troy? Latte for Troy? It's a sign.
It is a sign.
We're gonna win the whole thing.
Expect more with Sky Mobile.
Real life. You write it. Alliance underwrite it. We weren't expected to do this.
Like, what do you want us to say, really?
The odds were against us.
That looked all at sea.
But belief is written in our fabric. So we made sure to show them.
Nathan, being humble doesn't stop you from being a leader. It makes you one.
Bestie, you are a shining star.
We are so proud of your talent.
Because when the pressure mounts,
One last throw of the dice.
when it matters most, we will always be bound by belief.
Zara's hitting peak night in with free delivery on Sano Pizza, Boojum, Mad Egg and more, all on Just Eat.
we're helping make it an exceptional Easter. Stock up with our amazing can't miss offer on Easter eggs. Mornings are extra special with our delicious finest breakfast range. Your favourite finest hot cross buns are back, like extra fruity and apple and cinnamon. Tesco, every little helps.
Outsurance could help you save big on your car insurance, like Fiona did.
I really did. I saved €207 when I made the switch from my previous insurance policy to Outsurance.
€207? How's that even possible?
And there's the out bonus. 10% of my insurance premiums back in cash after 3 years claims free.
Fiona, please come back. I'll wash your windscreen.
No thanks. Get off my car.
Real people, unreal savings. Outsurance. You always get something out.
Welcome back to Nationwide.
Ollie, can I get the fiddle down a wee bit?
Where tonight we're in Cavan at the Hot Country TV Music Awards, where some of the biggest names in country music are coming together on the same stage to be honoured for their contribution to country music in Ireland. And with just a few hours to go, last-minute rehearsals are happening on the stage in Hotel Kilmore.
About you, every thought I think about you.
And even outside, some of the acts are warming up, like Eleanor Springstrike and Garrett Nugent.
Like a wild horse, I wanna break you. I love you so much, I hate you. Everything reminds me of you, honey, when you leave me here all alone.
Eleanor is one of the more unusual acts tonight, having come all the way from Sweden. What part of Sweden are you from, Eleanor?
The north part, a small town called Umeå.
Wow! And what brings you from there here to Cavan?
Well, Irish seem to like me. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Oh, that's good. It's better than them not liking you, isn't it?
No, this is actually my second time here. I've been invited before to perform at the Hot Country TV Awards. So, yeah, I guess I do country, more like pop, rock, modern country music.
But hang on, Eleanor, is this Irish country? Is this Swedish country? Is it a mix of both?
It's Eleanor's country. Wait.
That's it, a new genre.
A new genre, yeah.
Well, inside the crowd are starting to gather. Hundreds of people have arrived from across the country and the atmosphere is building. What brought you here tonight? Who are you here to see?
Oh, Mike Denver or Declan Ernie. I come every year to see the Hot Country Award.
What's your name?
Orla.
And where are you from, Orla?
From Cavan.
You're from Cavan, so you're local.
Very local. Yeah, there's a lot of young people starting driving lessons and everything now, so good thing to get into.
Good music, great crowd, great atmosphere with everybody.
There's a mix of ages in the crowd, including some very young fans. What's your name?
Tommy.
Where are you from, Tommy?
I'm from County Meath.
And what age are you?
I am 11.
11?
Yeah.
And who would be your favourite now?
Declan Ernie.
Declan Ernie?
Yeah.
He's one of my favourites as well. He's great,
yeah.
Isn't he?
Yeah.
With the audience in their seats, upstairs, it's almost showtime for Hugh.
There's no business like show business, like no business I know.
It's some buzz, isn't it?
Actually, it's great. Like, we've been queuing up there since 11 o'clock this morning.
That traffic will allow.
How are you feeling, Hugh, now? Just about to go up on stage in front of the public?
Oh, well, I'm ready to go. And Avril Smith is my co-presenter and she's ready to go also. So we've a
little bit nervous?
Oh, yeah. Oh, God, yeah. Oh, yes, until we get going the first 5 minutes and then it'll kind of hopefully run in place. And then we'll get her going until it's finished after that day.
It'll be all right in the night,
It'll be all right in the night, yeah. We have no choice at the stage.
Yeah, because tonight's the night.
We have to go with it now. Like, we have no choice. Tonight's the night now. Background work is done and we'll hope for the best.
Yesterday they told you you would not go far. That night you opened.
And with that, it's showtime. With the Hot Country TV cameras rolling, along with his co-host Avril Smith, they take to the stage.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Avril Smith and it is an absolute privilege to be here with you all tonight in the heart of Cavan for what promises to be an incredible celebration.
It's really one of the biggest awards concerts each year with all the big names in Irish country music in attendance. So let's get things rolling with our first award.
Hold on to your hat and we try this road together. Hold on to your hat. I'ma see all kinds of weather. Hold on to your hat. Have you tried this road together? Hold on to your hat. See you'll be mine forever. As it goes
Country music superstar Derek Ryan from County Carlow won Songwriter of the Year, and Mike Denver from Portumna won Male Artist of the Year.
Could have been the whiskey, it might have been the gin. Could have been the 3 or 4, 6 pints, I don't know. Look at the mess I'm in.
Hey, Mike, congratulations on the award.
Yeah, it's great to be here. This year we got the Male Artist of the Year, so it's great, it's great being here at Hot Country.
You had to check.
No. I was making sure I didn't say something wrong here.
You're winning too many awards.
No, I wish. Get myself in trouble. No, it's great. I love coming to Hot Country. I've been friends with Hugh O'Brien since
a long time.
Way back to the very beginning. He's a great man. He's a great man for country music. So,
hey, what does it do for the country artists like yourself, Hot Country?
Hot Country is great. It's like any of the shows. It's getting you out to I suppose different audience right across Europe, and it's getting you out to an audience right across the UK as well. It's a huge show all across the UK, and it's a huge different parts of Europe as well. So it's bringing us to an audience we'd never get to.
Really?
We would
still today.
It is. It seems to be flying. Yeah, it's great to see you. Often look, people come in from different places telling you, seen you on Hot Country in Netherlands or in Germany or France. Or
isn't it great?
Yeah.
What's the award again? Without looking.
Male Artist of the Year. I have it here.
Now I know it's hard for you, my love, to ever understand the love I bear for these brave men, my love of this dear land.
There was a mix of styles of songs on the night, with artists like Cleona Hagan slowing things down a bit.
Hello everyone, how
she won Female Vocalist of the Year.
Downtown tonight, I saw an old friend, someone I used to take comfort from long before I met you. I saw the spark from his eyes, I forgot in his eye. With a word or a touch, I could have rekindled that fire. Y'all ready to sing? Oh, flames can't hold a candle to you.
After each artist picked up their Galway Crystal award, they were interviewed by Hot Country TV Backstage. And Cleona told me that more and more young people are getting into country music. What is it that is attracting them? Is it the music itself? Is it the jiving? Is it...
I think it's a mixture of all. I think it's definitely like the jiving, also the line dancing has got so big. But I think people love that Irish beat. You know, the Irish country music is definitely different than the American country music. And I just think the young ones just want to get up and dance. And I think it's lovely too because a lot of the families can get involved too.
Remember, Hugh said he wanted these awards to recognise established artists in Ireland, but also encourage the upcoming stars, like singer Aoife Neal, who you saw featured on Nationwide on Monday night. She won Best Country Single of the Year.
At the age of 21, I left my village of Arbrook, my journey along that wild Atlantic road. I left my job in the bars, I got a song in my heart, and now I dream of what my life holds to be. I bade a fond farewell to my family and friends, to my Coast Guard crew I said a sad adieu. I packed my guitar and my hat, and the little that I owned, and heading northwards for my little whitewashed home. Now I sing my favourite songs, and the crowd sing along. They dance and have the crack into the night. I travel to your town, and they come from miles around to watch me live my dream on stage. And I get the hands clapping, come on. Oh.
The whole night was a great success with a hall full of happy people, and incredible to think that this all started as a dream to provide a platform for Irish country music.
Are you proud of yourself, Hugh, and what you've managed to achieve and what you've managed to build?
Sure, I don't know about being proud of myself, but sure, you know, we give it our best go anyway, and I'm kind of the front for it, and we do a lot of the editing, and my wife Betty does it, and my daughter Lorna, of course, helps out. You know, lots of different help.
She helps with the social media for the next generation.
She surely does, and the next generation is very, very important.
And Hugh, I saw as well a video of the next generation being trained as well, your grandchildren in the studio.
That's right, that's Rosie, yeah. Rosie was here yesterday actually, and she's only 6, just gone, and sure, look, again, you see, you never know. But it's back again to the same thing, promotion and publicity and showcasing what can and can't be done.
And giving people the chance.
And giving people the chance.
Stop the world and let me up. I'm tired of going round and round. I played the game of love and lost. Hey, stop the world and let me up. My dreams have shattered, don't you see?
Well, the show continued for over 3 hours, well into the night, celebrating Irish country music and its community at its very best.
Thank you so much indeed. Safe journey home, and we'll see you again next year.
Hey, stop the world and let me up.
On Fridays Nationwide, we meet more Irish country music legends. In Athlone, singer Brendan Shine brings us down memory lane and recalls his over 50 years in the business.